Hello there, radio. This is the diary entry for the 28th of November, yesterday, 2015. Well, it was a quiet day, nothing major to report. I was due to go and see The Good Dinosaur, which is out in cinemas at the moment. However, it wasn't to be, as I'd gone to bed far too late, you know? So, so instead, I had every intention of getting up for about 10 p.m., give or take, or maybe out more like 2 or 3 in the morning, which is today. But, however, as I was charging my sex phone, it had ran out of battery completely, so, Now, the reason I say sex phone is not for all the lads and for phone numbers and all that, because I use phone numbers from all walks of life on my main phone, which is Lumby. But that said, you didn't have a sex phone because my different accounts require different phone numbers for security reasons, so that's why I have a separate phone known as a sex phone. Initially, it was supposed to be if some guy was on to, or was interested in me or whatever, that they'd give me a quick text saying I'm here on whatever you and all this. Or that never worked out, so that's what it's mainly used for. Alright? So moving on, I was charging my sex phone and it had to be turned off because the battery itself literally turned him off. So I was there I was there charging my Paddy, which is known as the Apple iPad, the first generation by the way. So he still is growing strong, as they say. Then I have Lumi, which you all know by now, and Sammy 2, which is my Samsung Galaxy Note 3. So as such, I woke up at 6:40 something a.m. or 14 whatever a.m. But the next day, which is today. So I said, right, so it was my intention to get up, as I said, around 10ish or do 1 or 2 in the morning, do my news, which of the day's news and not landing. But the fact I got up around 6 a.m. I couldn't be bothered, so I said I'd wake up at 12 p.m., which is now, today, on Sunday, right? So that said, I just woke up for a few seconds to clear up a bit of space, take a leak, and then head back to bed. So then, and I had my blankets, my sleeves, and, well, my scarves which I don't buy, but what's the other yoke? Oh, it is scarf, yes, scarf, but I obviously don't buy them. They're too lovely to be bitten. Anyway, so then I realised now that in this issue with the ongoing such weather issue, that I'll actually be the loser in all of this. Although my folks are helping me out with the bills, there's two biggies, as I call them myself personally. One of them being obviously the personal income, I call it, or pocket money is what I used to call it when I was younger. That, like for food, for cinemas, like for example my laundry I've yet to put that in the wash, so that sort of thing, But anyway, that I have 20 kept aside for that, so it mightn't be too bad. But in general, and that's what for bills obviously have to be paid. That's my number one priority, and that's sorted now. Well, thanks to my folks, but my pocket money, yeah. And then about that, I've never really actually asked about that, so I may have to ask my sister about that, see what the story is in that regard. But and not only that, the Christmas bonus that such recipients will be getting. This week I was told by my sister that the bonus will be paid out to recipients this week. So starting Tuesday the 1st of December, all such recipients, when I look at my beautiful chest, if you wanted to go down that way, and I'm trying to say is that social welfare recipients will get about €141, give or take, depending on their payment record. So there's a basic payment for those who are on disability allowance. They get disability allowance itself, and I think the living alone allowance, and both of those two are combined into one. And they actually then get the 75% on top of that, which is about, God, I wouldn't know what, give or take 149, I think, or something like that. But whatever it is, that's what they'll be getting on top of their standard amount. And for those who are just getting job seekers allowance, like what I'm supposed to be getting on Tuesday, that remains to be seen. Is a bit on in the cloud, as I say, So if that is to be the case, that I'll be getting 141 on top of my social weapon in question. So on that note, there's not much I can say for a give or take 5 minute talk or diary entry. So I'll leave you and love you and I'll speak to you all later. Alright? Au revoir. Right.